Folks, we're back, and what we saying?
Que lo que? Lo que decimos.
Okay, you sound like you're about to freaking sound like a tequila commercial, son.
Yes.
Anyway.
Modelo.
It's actually good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I got the accent pack. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know what we saying. Speaking of the the liquid, not necessarily hydration, but drink fashionables. Have you seen two people that we're pretty familiar with? We know from our combat sports influencer boxing scenes.
Kombucha. You like it?
Yeah, I'm down with kombucha.
Ooh.
What kind is that one?
Ginger lemon one. Ginger,
Okay.
just straight ginger and lemon.
Okay.
Spicy
Have you
meatball.
seen Logan Paul and KSI's newest valuation for their drink Prime?
They have not. Only thing I saw was the whole gold thing.
Well, let's go on Fox. Let's go on Fox Business News because they brought Logan Paul. Which I want to ask you about this before we watch this. Doesn't it always feel like Logan Paul is the representative of Prime? Like who's the face of Prime to you?
I feel like Logan Paul more.
I think so,
And
right?
that's according to like my students who are like fans, and they're like, "Oh, Prime, Logan Paul, is that Jake Paul's drink?" You know.
I don't even think that's a controversial take. Because
No,
Logan is the one that does a lot of the media for it.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I feel like he's the guy always doing it. But here is Logan on Prime and what's gone down to, I guess yesterday they announced this.
Let's talk about Prime. It's a drink.
That's right.
May I inform my audience? It's a drink, right?
Yeah.
You just celebrated the sale of what? Your billionth bottle?
We just sold our billionth bottle, which is a crazy milestone because it's just year 2 of the company. And hydration and energy are the categories we go in.
Yep.
We can't believe we've gotten this far. We're 2 YouTubers. When I say we, I have a partner,
Yep.
KSI, biggest YouTuber in the UK. And honestly, just
Have you got past the controversy of the packaging, which some people said make kids go for this energy drink?
Yeah, for sure.
You passed that?
Well, consumers see through it. I came on your show and I talked about it.
Yeah, you did.
One's in a can and says energy. The other's in a bottle and says hydration. One's marketed 18 plus, the other's not. So we make as much of a distinction as we can.
You got some pop-up stores.
What do you think about what Logan said so far? 1.2 billion in sales, it says on the ticker there.
Yagas.
And it says they just passed their billionth bottle sold.
For the hood, for the YouTube hood.
I mean,
That's what I'm
listen,
talking about. We getting
no
out.
one asked you to clap for him, but I just want to know. I'm just playing. It's a crazy mark. It's nuts, dude.
It is.
It's
for the YouTube
nuts.
gang. You know what I'm saying?
For any gang.
Facts.
Listen, I'll set trip outside of the YouTube. It don't matter where you're from. To do 1.2 billion is nutty
Nuts.
without the cashews. So I'm trying to figure out, where do they go now? Do you think? Hold on. Do you think they're going to sell at any point at this point? I thought that was a possibility early. Why now?
I know, because you can just, you're talking.
Can you repeat this? Can you continually grow? Like next year's sales, right?
And they can become a household. Like they already are households.
Their household to a degree. But can
Dude,
you become? Can
I'm
you
telling
actually
you right now,
challenge
the
Gatorade?
all the kids I know don't know that when I tell them I know,
right?
Like I've been in YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
And I've known these guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, did you know? Like my student for 5 years. I'm like, did you know I know the guy who owns Prime? Like, you know the people who own Prime?
Here's the thing, though.
Like, where have you been?
Right.
You
But
know?
what I'm asking you is, can they become a household name? This is such short-term growth.
Yeah.
Will they catch the Gatorades and the Powerades?
Yes.
Why do you think
because they got the youth right now. And like when I was, when we were kids, we got drinks that just like they just hit, bro. And I'm telling you, a lot of the kids, when you're talking a brand, because it's associated with a personality that you're already into, and you can connect with those people on social media is different now because like Gatorade was just Gatorade, like High C was just High C. You know what I'm saying? You're not like
Yeah.
There was no other connection. But now it's like, oh, this is Logan Paul's drink. This is KSI's drink. There's a deeper connection, like buying merch. So I'm thinking, like, as these kids get older, like, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna keep drinking it. I can't see why not.
I don't know, man. I don't know that as adults that will be because they market it as a hydration drink, right? And by the way, this is gonna sound like Wade's drinking the Haterade instead of the
Prime.
Soda,
but still, like, yeah.
But and I want to get to the delineation between the energy and the and the hydration drink in a second. But
yeah,
what they don't have right now, if they classify themselves as a hydration drink, which again means nothing, but they do have an electrolyte blend, and that's been gone over how it's not as maybe optimal for actual hydration as a Gatorade or a Powerade or a Pedialyte or whatever. They don't have the major sports. Right? They have sponsorships of the major sports, but they're not going to be serving Prime to their athletes, even if that's a sponsor of the team, as a rehydration product.
Because the UFC they got the UFC already, which is wild.
They have the UFC, they have Barcelona, but
yeah.
again, they're paying them to be sponsored, but they're not going to. The UFC is not going to go, okay, you have to drink Prime in between rounds in the corner. Or during fight week, you're drinking Prime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How Gatorade is with
Gatorade is with college athletics, with pro athletics. When the coach wins the Super Bowl, they're dumping Gatorade on him because that's what they're actually drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I wonder, can they get into that market? They're going to have to change the product.
What I'm saying is, but Gatorade, like with the youth and with the, like, it was early.
Right. It was the first.
Just with the Gators, you know what I'm saying? It was birthed for a while, and then it grew up. So because I'm saying it's with youth, and if that's the future of the generation, it could, like, will kids now, if they're drinking Prime and they're not drinking Gatorade, will they continue to do that when they get older? Like, oh, I'd rather reach for a Prime instead of a Gatorade.
On an individual basis, you might be right. What I'm trying to say to you is, this idea of hydration, Gatorade, it continues to be chosen because it works. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That will continue to be chosen, at least on that level. But as an individual consumer, I could see Prime making up ground on the individual consumer for sure. Because the individual consumer is going to reach for something that, again, if you get the youth, their kids want. And if their kids are drinking it, it's probably just easy to get a pack for the family, right? It's like, okay, I'll just get a box.
because they want it. Because the parent is not going to care about what's really hydrating you.
Right. It's like,
if you want a
okay,
Gatorade, I'll take
cool.
Prime. Okay, it's just a hydration water, whatever.
Yeah. And that's going to be in the house. Okay, I'll drink it too. I'm not going to go like, oh, I'll give that to them because that's the kid drink. Like, no, I'm whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's interesting. Now, what do you think about this difference between the stuff they came under fire for earlier this year? The delineation between the energy and the hydration thing. Because I covered it a little bit. I didn't think they were super in the wrong for like what the Chuck Schumer came after him, the fucking head of the speaker of like the House. I don't know what his position is, but he's like a high level legislator in the U.S. government. Yeah, was like you need to watch who you're marketing to.
It's a stretch because, like, to me, that's an insult to parents. Like, in a way, like it
has to be a little bit.
Like my students and my kids, like they aren't drinking the energy drink. Like parents aren't going, wow, this is like exactly like a Red Bull can. I thought it was hydration water. When you crack it open,
and it fizzes when you drink it.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? You're not reading the label. Come on, every parent ever. What is this?
Yeah. Like, can they do a better job of marketing it because they have more of a youth audience? Sure. But
like, what are they worried about? Like high school kids who are like going to the store?
Yeah, maybe.
Guess what? They're drinking Monsters.
That's the thing.
Back to back all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Is because when you're talking about this, it's already happening. Monster doesn't give a shit.
Monster.
Red Bull doesn't give a shit. No. They market to the same audience. At least that 18 kind of cool, that audience is who they market to. Celsius does the same thing. Like, name the energy drink. You know what I'm saying? And the amount of caffeine, I think they actually dropped their amount of caffeine after that whole controversy from 200 to like 150 now.
Yeah.
Just because the Red Bull's at 160. They didn't, scale for the can. But long story short, it was a lot of hot air. But I am skeptical about Prime.
It seems like they're trying to come after him because of the new guys on the block,
I am skeptical about Prime becoming a worldwide leader. That's what I'm skeptical about. I know, again.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. I mean, like, that's.
You're in your first couple of years, like.
Well,
Let's
I know.
see
To
what the
become the worldwide leader is crazy. The fact they're even in the conversation of worldwide
well,
leader
the fact
is
that they have
insanity.
1% is insane.
That is 1%. I mean, it is insane. It's crazy.
When you have 1%, that's wild. Let's take a look at what else he said.
Was opening.
That's right. Yeah. To celebrate selling our 1,000th bottle, we're actually doing
What's
a
that?
contest. This is a 24-karat solid gold prime worth $500,000.
Stop.
Yeah, and we have a pop-up shop in New York. People can come by, enter a code, and they have a chance to win this $500K gold prime. But if no one gets it right, the code, in 48 hours, it's going to be dropped in a vat of acid and be destroyed completely.
What?
So,
that part, I don't get that part. Dude.
so talk to me about what Logan's saying here.
Why at the end? Why are we
I
doing
don't
that?
understand it, dude. So this happened today, I think, or yesterday.
I love the idea.
Did you see it? Did you see the whole thing happen?
No, I did not. I did not see
Okay.
any of it. I knew it was happening. I love this idea because this is so like YouTube. This is so
Marketing.
our generation. This is so This is what like what YouTubers like. What would be crazy if we could do let's make a drink, and then make it into solid gold, and then do a cool video.
So a kid in the UK guessed it. He got
I
his,
saw that.
But that meant that the other one got dropped, I guess, in New York because they had one in London and one in New York.
Oh, so hold on, you can only get one?
I guess, or maybe just the time ran out because this kid got it super late apparently. Like JJ
Look
was
at
on
JJ.
the way over there to watch it get destroyed, and this kid I think won it. 3-2. I wonder if that was literally the countdown before it was going to start getting destroyed.
No way, he clutched it.
If this kid clutched it for 500 G's, that's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
I saw the people being like, yeah, the man dim rolling up. I was like, no, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's scary, dude. You gotta be
Facts.
careful.
You got to put that in the safe.
Homie's just out here like, bro, you know that clip of Russell Westbrook lurking?
Facts.
Remember that video?
Yeah.
Where Russell Westbrook's like,
Yep.
he about to fight, he's lurking like,
Yep.
bro, you waiting, but then I step into the fight.
Or when
That's what
Russell
they do.
Westbrook was looking at KD's MVP trophy while sitting behind him, doing this.
Yeah, dude.
Looks like something
Better
I
grab
want.
that and get up out of here, son.
So here's Logan's. What happened to his?
Oh! Oh my God! No way! No!
Oh, it's melting! The gold in New York is melting!
That hurts. That's 250,000 gone, just like that.
So
It's just gone?
I think you can melt down gold and it doesn't lose its value, which is what community
You're
notes.
saying 250,000 gone. No way they're doing that.
That's what I'm saying. I think you can melt it down and
Why would you? Because if you did that, bro, you would just catch so much heat for that.
yeah.
No pun intended.
So this
Like, you
is
know what I'm saying?
You know the Twitter community notes have been checking people lately. So they said the bottle has not been destroyed, but rather melted into a gold bar, maintaining all of its material value. In order to destroy the gold, a significantly higher temperature, way beyond the scope of their setup, needs to be achieved. That's from Wikipedia as the source. So
Let's just hope they're right.
Let's hope
because
they're
that
right.
would be stupid.
can you imagine Logan actually doing that though? I can't.
No, I feel like he would.
The dude bought $90,000 couches just because, and I'm pretty sure they got lit on fire or something. These guys don't.
Yeah.
Did you just see the video we just watched?
We doing it for the gram. We doing it for the gram.
1.2 billion in sales. 500K is what he wipes his ass with right now, dude.
I know, but I feel like it'd be so stupid just to just. I mean, he did say there's 250K. He's selling it. He's selling that idea that it's gone.
He's selling it, but I don't know if we buying. So
But why would you sell that though? It just doesn't.
it doesn't make
It's
you
not-
look good, right?
No, I feel like no one is like.
Woo!
What's the reaction then?
Yeah, Logan.
What I know.
You
what is
destroy
the-
that money.
Oh no! And it's like, wait, why are you destroying the money though? I didn't get it, but somebody can get.
That's just throwing away money to throw it away because money is there, and to them it's as material as a piece of trash.
Like keep it.
Reinvest it.
Do it again. Like yeah, don't. We're gonna donate it.
Now,
the gold.
I'm
We're gonna donate the gold bottle to charity or something. Not. Bye 250K. Look at it. It's gone. Like why? What are we doing?
I mean, this is the same guy who still is having issues paying back the crypto individuals.
Shoot, you give it back to them.
You know what I'm saying? That could have been at least part of the payment.
That's crazy. People out here waiting for the money. He's out here burning the $250K, son.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's some gangster right there.
It's like, hey, hold this. Sorry.
That's a mafia move right there.
Yeah, bro. That's just I don't give a fuck. And again, probably more for the cam than actually real. That probably wasn't actually destroyed. If it was, I wouldn't put it past Logan. But listen, at the end of this, what we're saying is congratulations to Prime on the 1.2 billion. I still have my speculation about them being a worldwide leader. And I know that people are going to say, because I'm a
that
hater.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Wade's a hater.
You know how hard it is to be a worldwide leader?
Well, and by the way, they say 2 YouTubers. They are the 2 faces of the company, and I think they do own a portion of it, but they do have a massive financial backer as well.
Of course.
I don't exactly know. We can actually look that up now because they own portions. They've been very vague on what they own of the company. But they do
smart.
know. Yeah,
you
don't want
to give off the impression that it's you know?
If the heat comes
It's my
back,
thing.
you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that it ain't coming back to Logan Paul. It's coming back to something LLC, you know what I mean? That type of deal.
Yeah.
For whatever, or if there's any issues, you know? But there are also other people that own Prime. Congo Brands founders Max Clemens and Trey Strieger, they own 60%.
KSL. That's damn, dude. 2 times. That's wild. KSL.
This is how you know that.
That's wild. How they do my mans like that? My mans.
This is how you know who they look at as the face of
KSL.
That's crazy they did that. But yeah, so apparently Congo Brands founders own 60% stake, and Logan and KSI have a 20% stake each, which 20% is still fucking crazy. Crazy.
What is
numbers.
that? What's 20% of 1.2
Well, you're talking about 1.2 billion in sales. That doesn't account for expenses.
I know.
And
Yeah, I know. But still.
I don't know what their
What's that
revenue
number?
looks like. I don't know.
Oof.
You would think it's probably in the high 9 figures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's say accounting for expense. Oh, God, we're going to look like the dumbest people on earth here when we try to do this. By the way,
people also ask,
I'm not financial advisor.
can
by the
12-year-olds drink Prime Hydration?
This
That's
is what I'm
definitely
saying.
Kids.
This is what I'm saying.
Adults. My kid keeps asking me.
Oh, that's 100% what happens. What do you mean? Oh, wait, the math's not math.
Who is the owners of Prime Drink? These are definitely like moms and dads asking these questions.
$180 million would be their payout if they made. Let's say they made $900 million as a company in rev after expense. Is that a real number? Do you think Logan and KSI both made $180 million this year on Prime?
But
Would you believe that? I mean, I'm starting to question and be
I
like,
would.
Yeah, kind of.
I would believe that. Damn.
That's crazy, dude.
Shoot.
That's nutty.
Get your money up, son.
There's probably way more. But then again, they don't spend a lot of money on advertising. Think about it. Their advertising is them.
Yeah, they promote it. What we saying?
Listen.
What are we saying?
Comment section. We're going to leave it there. Like I said, congrats to Prime and congrats to KSL and Logan Paul
Clip that.
on making multi-generational wealth. Because that's incredible. And that is what we're saying.
I can't take no loss.